Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon or Rising. Saggy, this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of March 2nd to the 8th. Third month of 2020 already, guys. That's crazy in itself. We've got some very interesting energies for you this week. We have the Lemuria Oracle card, the Two of Cups, Temperance, Lovers, Nine of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Tower. Guys, you can't make this stuff up. You know, first of all, the Lemuria Oracle card came out. It's about creating heaven on earth and, you know, all very lovely and all of that. And then, obviously the Two of Cups, Temperance, the Lovers, the Wish Fulfillment card. And I'm thinking, oh, this is just a total blissed out reading. I'm glad the Tower's not here, because what am I going to tell them if it's, you know, heaven on earth and then the Tower pops out? And last card out, here you go. Little, you know, universe just reminding us that, you know, expect the unexpected. But it does make sense to me now it's here, especially with that Temperance energy. So we'll get into that. But yeah, it's just so interesting how the cards come out, guys. You really can't cheat the system here. Okay, so obviously we've got, you know, 3 major arcana as well, like half the spread. So it's quite significant. Obviously, you know, linked to the karmic situations, the big lessons and themes of life. You know, the Tower is great change, significant change, and not to be feared, because it is a blessing in disguise. I'm getting over my fear of the Tower, to be honest, because I think change is a really good thing, even if it is a little bit painful at the time. I mean, wow, look what's coming for you, Saggy. I really love these cards. It's definitely fulfillment of the heart, be that in romance or something else, but I am feeling more of a romantic situation here. So let's kick it off with that Oracle card. It's setting the theme here. It looks very utopian to me. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Lemuria or Mu is one of the Earth's lost lands, where heaven really was a place on earth, a time before we got kicked out of the Garden of Eden. In Lemuria, life worked in harmony. All beings were seen as equal, and we were deeply reverent to Mother Earth. We knew that a mosquito was no better or worse than us, and the sun no better. Perhaps you too believe that heaven really can be a place on earth. Perhaps you are part of the transition team who are at soul level are devoted to creating this kind of harmony on the planet right now. Thank you for wanting to do this work. It is easy to get overwhelmed by the state of affairs on the planet right now, but you are being encouraged to keep holding the clear vision of the future. It's closer than what you think. Yeah, look, I really feel that you are moving closer to your own sense of personal heaven, Saggy. There was a line in here that just really resonated with me, and I can't see where it is now. You're coming back into a place of harmony for sure, after a period of time that may have been really chaotic for you. So when I saw the Tower come out, like, I really feel that this recent past situation that's leading you towards this great sense of fulfillment that we see coming in. Now, it's really lovely seeing the Tower and Temperance in the same reading. You know, the card that follows on from the Tower is actually the Star, which is kind of the calm after the storm. It's about the renewal. Well, the Temperance energy isn't that much different from that. So here we see the chaos, but then we see the recalibrating, the beautiful sense of calm and regeneration, or the rebirth after that. So this is recent past situation, guys. Some of you may have been through a Tower moment. Could have even been end of last year, could have been quite recent, and some of you may be on the threshold and about to go through that now, because obviously the timing's a bit fluid. The Tower is a card of great change. It comes in to shake things up for us, to get us back on our life path. Now, you know, the Tower is a destroyer of illusions. You know, it can be quite chaotic. It comes in and brings down anything in our life that is built on falsity, built on a shaky foundation. Anything that doesn't hold up to the tests of life. That can be a relationship that once you're faced with a hard situation, you know, you realize that that partner just doesn't have your back, is just not there for you. That can be a great revelation that makes you think, well, I don't know if I want to be in this anymore. You know, it can be in our work situations as well, something going down to take us out of that situation, out of that job or career, so that we can get on with the work that we're supposed to do in our lives. It can be seeing through an illusion, seeing through a devil energy, a manipulator, something like that. you know, it comes in to really shake things up, to shift energy so that we can really rebuild something else. Now, when the Tower comes in, we need to be sure to let it fall and not try and rebuild it and patch it up. Otherwise, we do find ourselves cycling back into this energy, and the Tower will eventually fall anyway. The card's a blessing in disguise though, because it is here for our greater good, to create the great change in our life that's going to have us leading that life of wish fulfillment that we all truly deserve. You know, it's our birthright to be happy and to experience love in this life. You know, that's what we come here for, to share that energy. So yeah, some of you may have gone through a huge change or be on the foot of that at the moment. The Tower can be uncomfortable energy. It can be, you know, there can be hurt and total chaos in our lives. We can need to, you know, move homes. We might lose a home. Some of us might lose a job or lose a relationship that might seem like the worst thing in the world right now. Just wait, guys. Hindsight is such a beautiful thing. Sometimes, you know, Steve Jobs said in his Stanford University speech, you know, you can't always, you know, you can't connect the dots until you look back. But when you connect the dots, that's when you can see the full picture and you can see where life has been leading you. So you might not be able to see that now, but, you know, it will come. And Temperance, you know, whether you've already gone through this or you're going through it now, you have the healing and rebalancing energy following that Tower up. So I feel like it's going to be a quick recovery for you. This angel, you know, is doing the spiritual alchemy. She is moving the waters of life between these cups to calm it, to diffuse it, to heal it. She has a rebirth. This is about you having a rebirth, rising from that Tower as a totally new being, in a sense of new beginning as well. This is about restoring your mental, emotional, and physical well-being to become completely stable again. That's why she wears the equilateral triangle here. It's the most stable structure. You can push on any side and it's not going to collapse. So for that means make sure you look after those three aspects of your health and well-being, because if you get everything like that in check, you're not going to be the one that that flails in any way. And you know, this Temperance energy, as you're going through this recalibration, it's about the more you rebalance yourself and heal yourself, you know, as you get further along that process, that's when that path out of the situation becomes revealed and the path forward is able to be seen. You know, there is the promise that there is a new beginning here for you, new dawn, new day. That sun will rise on another day and it won't be as dark as the day before. You know, Temperance, she has one foot on the earth and one in the emotional waters of life. It tells me that you're going to be able to go through this while you're still going about your earthly duties. So even if you are feeling quite shaken up, think that you'll be able to carry on and go about your business while you're getting everything sorted out. But, you know, Temperance, it's a rebirth. You are coming back completely reborn and renewed after this Tower moment, free for, you know, maybe after a period of time where you've been stuck and stagnant for quite a while. And, God, things are going to change so quickly, guys. I've got the Two of Cups and the Eight of Wands. I mean, I don't want to turn this into a love reading, but I am definitely seeing themes of love here. It doesn't have to be though. It can just be big themes of the heart and things coming into your life that really fulfill you. So that can be, of course, you know, work partnerships as well, getting that business off the ground that makes you feel content. It can be the deepening of a relationship as well, for those that are already partnered. But either way, we see either a partnership coming into your life or a partnership deepening. Could be with a Leo or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. But, you know, the Eight of Wands is swift change. So I feel like once you've cleared this energy, things are going to, I'm actually surprised the Wheel of Fortune's not here as well, but things are going to change rapidly for you. The Eight of Wands can be a message coming in or communication, especially through online dating, text message, email, phone call, that kind of thing. And there is also an element of divinity with this card as well. The Divine is saying it's really time for you to form partnership with somebody who's going to be really significant in your life. Can be soulmate energy. Yes, it can be that perfect partner come in, but it can also be someone that you might be meant to collaborate with in an important project. But either way, I am seeing a romantic situation here. Maybe some of you were stuck in a relationship that wasn't meant for you or had been stagnant for ages, And as soon as you clear that, you know, basically the gates are open for that person to come in. And in the near future, I mean, we see a quick progression of that again with the Nine of Cups and the Lovers. It's almost like the initial meeting, and now here we are sort of in our divine union together. Now, the Lovers, you know, for me in this reading could mean the positive escalation of this partnership, really taking it to the next level, maybe committing, all of that sort of thing. Can also be a big decision of the heart that's going to lead to a real great sense of fulfillment. Some of you might need to make a decision about this person or about your situation. The Nine of Cups, guys, it's the classic wish fulfillment card. It's about, you know, having 9 beautiful cups on display here, full of love, joy, harmony, and happiness. Feeling really content with where you are in your life after a period of time where you might have been feeling, yeah, really like maybe you weren't where you were supposed to be at that place in your life. Yeah, I really feel that with this person that's coming in, you've got the ability to go to the 10 of Cups with them for the ultimate abundance and building that, you know, your best life, that perfect home and abundance and children and marriage, all of those things if you should want to, or if it is a, you know, a business partner or someone that's coming in, to be able to create the financial resources with that person to make that happen, or just to build a beautiful business where you feel completely proud and content and you have all the earthly things that you really desire. But either way, guys, this is looking very positive. It's very happy and it's definitely full of love. So definitely be on the lookout if somebody comes in for you, and it could come in quite unexpected and quickly with that Eight of Wands energy. So it's a really exciting, really exciting reading, Saggy. You know, you are basically clearing the slate, so all of this can play out, because I kind of feel like there's something in the way at the moment, but the Tower's about to come down. Once that space is there, it's going to be game on, I reckon. And I think you probably are heading well and truly to Lemuria. So I'm going to leave it there, Saggy. I've really enjoyed the reading and I hope you did too. Do keep in mind it's a general reading, so it won't be for all of you guys, but I always feel there's a piece for everyone in each reading. Leave me a comment if you'd like to share, because I'm always interested to see how it plays out in your daily life. And I'll see you back here next week for another reading.